I want to first to five you with. I bet I can beat you to first to five with all of my characters.
I'm very down. Anyway,
and Nick my puff.
I want to commentate the actual game for once.
I think I can beat you in 5 different first to fives.
We've been bad. Dawson's on the run of his life, all right? And it's Swift who has to go Fox. And Swift's been H Fox before.
Dude, that's what I was going to say. Every time, it's like, I'm like, oh, okay, Swift, Dawson. I was like, oh, damn, Pikachu Puff, how does that work? But I always,
it's not.
No, actually just says a really raw Fox against Jigglypuff, and it's amazing.
For sure. Yeah,
IBW, you know, gives him really high praise. He's like, dude, Swift is actually, and you wouldn't really think, you wouldn't expect it because he's not a Fox main, but when he plays Fox, like, he's so good at this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's just like not a dual main. It's definitely the Fox is the secondary, but you know, the Fox is good enough that like it's clearly the right decision. You know, it's like there's no doubt in my mind that this Fox would do better than the Pikachu ever would.
Sorry guys, fun fact, stream cameras. Both players lost in round 2 pools. They are both they've been in losers the entire time for top 6.
I'm gonna read off all the people they've beaten because that's fascinating because that means they've been on a long losers run. So Swift lost to Crudo in round 2 pools, and it looks like he beat Project, and then he beat The Real Thing, Lucky, Lunar Dusk, who's an Ices, SFAT, and he actually went Fox for Lunar Dusk. SFAT, which we saw, now Dawson. Dawson beat let me pull that up. Dawson lost to Kevin Maples, whose tag I really love. We talked about that. Then he beat Zeker, and then he beat. Oh, I've got a million tabs open now.
Got 4-stock, by the way.
I've got so many, dude.
My man got 4-stock.
Swift is amazing at this matchup.
He is.
Dawson beat Awesome Video, Malachi. Oh, that's why. I was like, dang, how did Swift? Dawson had the Peach bracket. He beat Malachi into Kalamazoo, into Chudat. Oh, he got the Dream bracket. But now he's got the Rude Awakening. He ran into a Fox that knows the matchup, and he is getting pooped on. Can Dawson bring it back? Can he turn the top?
I think
turn
so.
the topics, turn the tables.
I think Dawson's hella good. So, and I love my favorite Puff skin, the Naked Puff. I love Naked Puff.
Really?
Yeah, I love Naked Puff.
I feel like I don't know.
It's so raw. It's like an eggshell. It's like an eggshell.
I don't like it. I like the hat. I think Jigglypuff needs to put a hat on. It's kind of Monka-esque. You know, like, shouldn't Jigglypuff be embarrassed and not have any clothes on? That's how I feel.
I see what you're saying.
Why'd you say? Oh, single hit! Unknown 522, AK Ryan Ford once said on Smashboards, I'll never forget this, he was testing it, and you can actually connect that up throw up air up until he said 111%, and I think that was 111, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, most of us say, like, on a practical level, it stops around 90, because it's really hard after 90.
You have to kind of bury the, it's really different. You really have to sit on the hit stun for each jump. Yeah. Like, you gotta, like, fully jump, double jump, fully double jump. You're like not doing up air rising. You do it at the peak of the jump. It's very different.
There's actually a lot of technical to it. Not only do you have to get your first, you have to get the jump immediately after the up throw, but you also have to get the right drift to follow their DI, and you also have to time your double jump to be at the peak of your full hop.
Gotta hit this. Gotta hit this.
Yeah, oh my god!
You got it.
Sick edge guard. Oh, but look, he just took like 30 damage.
He did take a bunch of damage during it, and for Puff, that is not.
That's not okay, because now he dies.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
And that's some Fox McCloud stuff right there. You just get all your damage out during your recovery and just up smash and kill him. Man. All right, reverse back air. Is Dawson sick? Dawson is sick. Wow.
Yeah. You got that one. Okay. So if you're trying to poly damage on a little bit. Oh, Dawson like playing pretty grounded, surprisingly. Dude, nice drift from Swift to not go off the stage with that nair. I was worried for him. Especially because he's on a box, and I think it's easy to accidentally overshoot your aerials.
Makes sense.
Because you've got that full 1.0 drift all the time.
Yeah, it's hard to get the back drift sometimes. Switch.
Oh!
Okay.
The Guilty Gear Strive, you definitely got to push the button. Counter! There's giant text across the screen.
Dawson wave dashing a bit.
Yep.
Let's see what Dawson does.
Oh.
Swift running in with up tilts.
Oh, gotta be careful
Barely
here.
gets the grill edge, yeah. And Dawson
goes All the way to the middle, yeah. He was looking for like a side B from the ledge or something crazy. And felt like he backed all the way up in the middle of the stage. Oh!
Tech,
He chased it! Oh my god, I thought drill grab, but he trusts his tech chase. So that was so impressive.
Do you think? I think drill grab. I did have to recheck the percents. Would have killed there.
Yeah, I think so.
You get drill grab up throw up air.
But it's different. I mean, they could smash the eye, obviously. So it it introduces some other variables.
And obviously, like if he teched the shine, well, this Puff doesn't want to tech, so
yeah.
But I think that time Puff does want to tech, and it definitely would have made it much more challenging.
Oh, he put on the headband, by the way, Dawson.
Okay, put some clothes on. I like that.
Yeah.
Because like you're saying, the four sock was embarrassing. New look, new you.
I think it's so funny how we're talking about putting clothes on, but it's really just a headband. You know what it reminds me of, man? One of my and one of your great friends, Mike Ross. He always used to talk about how if he played Melee, he played Donkey Kong. Have you heard him talk about Donkey Kong?
Yeah, he loves it.
He says he likes that he wears a tie.
He's a professional.
He's a professional. He wears a tie. He wakes up in the morning, puts on the tie, goes to work. I was like, I've never thought about it that way.
You've got to respect that.
Never thought about it that way.
You've got to respect that.
You have to respect that. I love that guy.
I love a working professional. I love going to Japan and going to one of those arcades and seeing like the dudes in full business suits just tearing it up in Guilty Gear.
Tearing it up. That's
You're like, why is this guy so good? He's like 50 years old, like chain smoking.
Yeah.
In a full business attire. And you're like, man, this guy's cracked.
Got him off the jab. Oh, wait, tech chase. Nice. Oh. I was ready. I thought missed tech there. A lot of people would miss that tech.
That is a 10 out of 10 hard tech. that's
so you
have
to resist the urge to tech the first hit. You got to wait it out,
Yeah.
Dawson looking really good this game, but, unfortunately, listen, I've been in these sets before as the Fox many times, and you really don't care that much. Like, if you're up 2-0, like, the second Dreamland game feels like, dude, I don't...
It's like house money,
you're playing with house money. Yeah, you're so ready to just whoop them left, right, and center on either stadium or FD.
Yeah.
Or Yoshi's if you're
But honestly, that is a bad mentality. You always gotta have the killer instinct.
It is a bad mentality, and Swift is trying to win this, but you're playing with you're just so confident. You're like, it's fine. Like, even if I lose,
it's not a big deal if you lose.
I think Fox Puff is one of the most counterpick heavy match. Like this is a matchup where every time back when I played a lot of tournaments, every time I play a Puff, I'm like really, 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 really focused. Game one. Because it's always game one on Battlefield, and you're like, okay, if I win this, I'm in a super good spot. If I lose this, I'm in a pretty bad spot. That's kind of how it always is. And right now, Swift is the counterpick, an edge in a major way.
Oh, nice pound. No, second pound.
Another one, but man, Swift is good at this matchup. Even with those pounds hitting, he like gets the right DI, gets the tech away. Like he's. Even when he's like losing, the defense is really good. Okay, that's gonna be enough to arrest. There we go.
Swift does say, and I don't really understand intuitively why. I think you commented on once that getting the up throw GIs is harder on box.
Why is it harder?
I don't get it. Someone would have to tell me why. I don't get it.
Can you explain it?
Why does he say that? It should be the opposite. Shouldn't the travel time make it? Yeah, the travel time shouldn't that make it better? I don't know.
Can someone explain it?
No one understands. I don't understand at least why that would be the case.
Does anyone know? I'm looking at chat. Chat's gonna explain it to us.
He just missed up throw DI, so maybe Dawson's got to go for those. just get some grabs, baby. He almost got another one.
Oh, second in a row. Analog input seems scuff on, but you don't need it. You don't want analog. You want full DI. You actually, analog input, they can still rest.
You can get pulled during the analog movement with analog.
Exactly.
So
and then you don't
digital prevents that and should be just better. And also, you have no travel time, so you'll get to the DI faster. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, whatever.
Okay, whatever. Someone will explain it to me one day. I'll just ask Swift, probably.
Sure, he probably has a reason and we just don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Up smash from a weak nair. That's a classic setup.
Yeah, weak nair and up smash. It actually always reminds me of the Smash Ultimate Fox. I'm a big Light fan. That's like the only thing they do is weak nair up smash, weak nair up smash, weak nair up smash. Every single stock in every matchup.
Did you like that forward throw by the Puff? Like, Fox just gets free ledge on DIN and then gets a ledge dash. Like, whatever, right? Like, up throw, you get a hit. I mean, obviously, if they DI behind you, you get only a 1 back air, but
yeah,
it's a mix-up, right? Because if they DI, I guess they always DI in either way. So maybe Puff doesn't have much.
Uh-oh, Dawson's dead. They're always gonna air dodge. Okay, I think there. I think go for a shine spike. In my opinion, go for a shine spike. They're in a really bad spot, and the Puff doesn't want you to go for a shine spike there. I promise you. Or you could do the Ginger thing and charge down smash. Remember that?
Dude, that is actually really good though.
Apparently, it's supposed to be really
good. It covers the drifts.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta get these. You gotta get these.
I think he gets it. Yeah, dash attack.
He gets it. Oh, but it takes a laser.
It takes a laser.
It's demoralizing.
It is, but maybe it was a good laser to take. Maybe this is that percent where you almost want to have a little more damage.
Yeah, I love that theory craft of you want to get outside up throw up air range. Oh, he gets it at 95? What the hell?
If he had gotten it by like 2 more lasers.
That guy got a 95% up throw up air? You never see that, even at top level, that higher percent. That's really impressive.
Dawson's keeping this respectable. Oh, that's a ton of damage. Ouch. And now you're in a terrible spot because rest is off the table. Oof.
Oh, not dead. I thought he was.
Yeah, wow.
That was really close. That was a couple percentage points.
That's it. Wow, great spacing from Swift.
And that's one way to end a set.
Pulls,
just looking.
Pulls back, stares Jigglypuff down. Yeah. What are you doing with that pound? You're not hitting me, sir, mister.